Want to happen? What would the best thing that would happen?
We just pray for those innocent people dying back home, over 25,000 within a couple of days ago.
Yes. So this is afterwards, but do you want any other outcome that occur?
Yeah, we still keep going, continue with those things until we get freedom of free Tamil freedoms.
Okay.
Let's see. Come here.
Well, thank you.
Laksana, come here.
There's been a genocide happening in Sri Lanka for a lot of years, and the government hasn't done anything to stop it. And the Sri Lankan government there is killing all innocent Tamil civilians. And so there's a group called the Tamil Tigers in Sri Lanka that were trying to fight against the government for Tamils' rights, because the Sinhalese government's been killing a lot of Tamil people.
Yeah.
And what happened is they called the Tamil Tigers as terrorists, but they're really not terrorists because they're fighting for our rights as people. They're not killing any Sinhalese civilians at all. They're only killing the soldiers and stuff that are hurting Tamil civilians, while as the Sri Lankan government is actually hurting the Tamil civilians, the innocent civilians that are there. There's been daughters, there's been wives, there's been ladies, there's been mothers and everything that's been raped right in front, like on the road, in front of everyone. Their neighbors, their families, their husbands, their children. Everyone's seen them getting raped, and there's children that are dying. They're all in concentration camps right now, and they're holding children as ransom and saying, or if you want your children back, you're going to have to pay this amount of money to get the child back. And the government isn't doing anything, and no one's taking action there. So that's why we're on the streets day and night trying to get our freedom, trying to get our right. I know some people think it's bothering them, and some people think we should get off the road, but there's no other way for us to be heard, so this is why we're on the road. And some people think that we should go back to Sri Lanka and do our work, but Canada's a multicultural country, and that's why we're doing it here. We have the rights to do it here. I'm a Canadian student. I'm a citizen here. I've been born here. I haven't gone to Sri Lanka, and I'm mourning for them, and I'm feeling the stress that they're going through. So imagine all the little kids that are there crying every day and night and that are dying. So you don't know, you go to sleep, you don't know, are you going to be awake tomorrow morning? Are you going to die? You don't know what's going to happen to your lives, right? And that's why we're fighting for what we believe in and what we should get.
My question was a little bit more. I understand a lot about this, but tonight, what would be the best outcome? My question was what could be the best outcome of this protest? What would you hope that would happen?
We want freedom in Sri Lanka. We want Sri Lanka to be two different states, one for Sinhalese and one for Tamil, so that the war doesn't keep on going and the war stops. Because even if the government does stop using bombs, which he is, and he's still bombing, but he's saying he's not, even if he does stop using the bombs and stop using the weapons, the war in Sri Lanka is never going to end unless we get two different states and we can live freely that way. So that's what we're trying to accomplish.
And how do you think that would happen? I mean, for the UN or through...
We want as many people as we can. UN, Canada, we want all...
So you want a grassroots support that maybe will force people?
Yeah, we want all international countries.
Thank you very much. That's very helpful.
You don't have to be in a hurry. There is enough coming.